Hello, dear friend, and thank you. How are you doing? As you know, I'm always very passionate advocating for the right of refugees worldwide. I'm very fortunate that I've also played a role. Sometimes maybe most of the refugee might not be able to see that, but I'm just proud because even the little piece of advocacy job that I do in my community here in the United States, I believe it has an impact somewhere in the life of a refugee somewhere, in the life of an immigrant somewhere, in the life of an asylum seeker somewhere. And that is the reason today again I want to come up again with a very short talk. I don't know if I can say it's a poem. I don't know if I can say it's a speech, but I just hope that you're going to learn something out of it. I just hope that this might change in you something. Recently, I was invited to have a talk at a certain fundraising event here in Washington. And then when I went there, that's when I was about, like, I did not prepare anything because I was so busy with my daily job, so I did not have enough time to prepare like a poem or something like that. But as soon as I went there, I was inspired. I was very inspired. The way I saw people, we were like people coming from different part of the world, people coming from different countries, and we were there, and you could see the differences, you know. But that was the beauty of that, you know, because you see food from different cultures, you see people from different cultures, background, food. So it was very amazing. So that's why today I was like, what can I do? What can I do to really bring these people? Because at that fundraising event, most of those people, they just hear the stories of refugees, you know. They just understand one side of the story about refugees and immigrants. They don't know the other side of the story, because many people, for example, here in the United States, have been fortunate. They have never faced what other countries, especially those normally people say third world country, those are facing challenges. And today we have all witnessed that migration or issue of refugees is not an issue of third world countries, no, only. It's a matter that can happen to any country. It's an issue that can happen to anybody at any time. So that's why today I wanted to take you with me to a tour. I want to take you with me to travel around the world, to go together and see what is really happening around the world. And after this video, I will beg you to tell me what you will see. I will beg you to note down while you are moving around together with me together. I know we are not doing it physically, but we are doing it spiritually, I can say. So be with me in your mind, be with me in spiritual. So let's travel together. As many of you know that, especially I'm addressing to a larger community here in the United States, and as well all around the world, the people that have never known lives of refugees, they have never known lives of an immigrant. So that's the reason I want to take you to this journey. But That's why I want to take you from now. We have to travel. If you haven't traveled, this is the time. I give you this opportunity to travel with me now. And if you don't have a passport, please get one. Please get a passport. And again, take a shower, take your backpack. Let's start from here. Let's travel together with you in New York. Let's be in New York. Let's see the 2050 level building. Let's see how people are enjoying in those areas. Let's enjoy it together. You know, New York is so good. Let's see all kind of business. Let's go and see those areas, very attractive places. Let's just go together. Let's see and enjoy. But remember to note down, just see and take pictures. I ask you to take pictures together with me as we are right now in New York. And after that, let's take another flight. Again, let's go to Delhi. Let's enjoy the food there. Let's eat. Let's see the buildings as well there. Let's see the people. Let's take pictures. Let's go to the beach. Let's swim a little bit. And after that, again, let's go to Bangkok. Let's enjoy there. Let's enjoy our lives to the fullest. Let's enjoy what we see. Let's be happy. Let's enjoy. I think you have enjoyed with me. Let's rest now. Let together with me sleep a little bit. Okay. After sleeping, now let's take a flight. Let's take a flight. Let's go to one of refugee camp in Africa, in a country called Kenya. That's the largest refugee camp in the world. It's called Kakuma Refugee Camp. Let's go there. Let's be with me there. Let's go in each refugee's tent. You know, refugees are sleeping in a very small tent. Sometimes they have kids, girls, boys. They don't have space. They don't have that privacy. They don't have food. They don't know what they will eat tomorrow. They run away from their home countries just to seek safety in a neighboring country. They went there without anything. They have no hope of tomorrow. Let's go and visit those people. Let's go and see. Let's talk to them. Let's hear their stories. Let's hear what is their cry. Hear what is their background. Take some pictures. Look around. See what lives they are going through today. And from there, let's take another flight. Again, let's move to a country called Jordan. In Jordan, there is a refugee camp called Zaatari. It's one of the largest refugee camps. Let's go there together with you. In that camp, like other camps around the world, you will see young girls, boys with malnutrition. They have no flesh remain on their body again. You look at them, you just see a dying child. Sometimes they are being held by their parents, most of the time their mothers, also with almost no flesh on their body. They have nothing to eat, no food, no medication, and no water. And the most important thing, they don't know what tomorrow holds for them. They don't have future. They don't know what future holds for them. Let's go and visit those people. And remember, if you can, get some pictures for your memories. Let's try to move around there now. Let's go to Ukraine. Let's see how women and girls are facing challenges right now. And let's feel what they are feeling right now. Let's take pictures. Let's take some pictures. Talk with them. Listen their stories. And in our way back, let's cross by Afghanistan and observe what women and girls are going through right now. And put yourself in their shoes. Talk to those women. Talk to those children. Look at them. And you know, how do you feel? That's the trip we are. I know it's too much for you. But let's again take a flight and let's travel back to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The country that have seen the longest war in the history of humanity. The country that have seen all kinds of tortures since slavery, since colonization. The country in which more than 10 million people have been killed. The country's struggle which the world have turned their eyes. The country that women and girls have been defiled, raped, tortured, and yet the world is so quiet. The country that have cried. The cries of women and girls has no sound anymore because nobody listens to them anymore. Go and visit them. Get some pictures. Write down what their story is. And come back to the United States. And let me know what you felt and what you see. But remember, in this journey, you weren't alone. I was with you. But let me tell you what I've noticed. Let me tell you what I wrote down. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw a dying woman still holding her 6-month child, raped by many. Despite her cries, the war continued. I've seen that in so many countries. When I close my eyes, I still see that vision of that little girl with no flesh again on her body. I saw families broken by war. I saw a child with no future waiting for the savior. Probably a foster family. I saw countries torn apart by war. I saw countries with endless sounds of bombs, tanks, and Kalashnikov. I saw traumatized nations. Now the question is up to you. What will you do if those people show up in your community. All those people we see. We have seen different peoples in these countries that we have gone around together with you today. Imagine if those people show up at your doorsteps today. What will you help them? How can you help them? And I believe you can agree with me that that's the reason we need a borderless world, a place where each and every one of us feel I belong. A place where I say I'm a citizen of this world. A place where I say I'm not a foreigner in this world. This world is so huge. It is able to host all of us. Why should we be so selfish to not be able to help our fellow human being, our next generation? We are not living on this earth forever. We are all having a limited time on this earth. But we have to prepare for what is our next generation. No matter how rich we are, no matter how poor we are, we have a very limited time. This is the time to support each other. This is the time to change the politics of saying this is a foreigner. This is the time to open our borders. This is the time to welcome refugees in our homes. This is the time to talk to our elected officials that we are all human beings. Nobody is so special. We are all the same. No matter what is our colors, no matter what is our background, our differences makes our beauties. And remember, as I always say, the beauty of a flower lies in its colors. If the flower have only one color, it doesn't seem to be so beautiful. The more the color the flower has, the more the beauties become. Our differences is our strength. Let's love one another while we're still alive. I'm so happy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you don't only enjoy, but it will change your life. It will change your action, and it will change your reaction toward when you see an immigrant. Not only an immigrant, as we all know, we are all immigrants in this country, the United States. And we have to support each other. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and colleagues, and if possible, share that with your friends and networks. I'm so happy, and I wish to see you again to my next video. Thank you very much, and I can't wait to see you next time.